Female teachers being accused of having sex with their adolescent students. Watch. Whether there's an epidemic of female teachers having sex with their students, there certainly has been a number of recent cases. Item November 2004. 33-year-old Senorita Walker, a Chicago high school teacher, is accused of giving money, booze, and marijuana to 3 teenage boys to have sex with her. She paid a 15-year-old student and 2 others $100 per sex session. Item January 2005. Sarah Bench Solario, 28 years old, a middle school teacher in Orange County, California, is arrested on suspicion of having sex with 3 former students, all under the age of 14 at the time. Item stunning 27-year-old gym teacher and basketball coach Pamela Turner of Tennessee, arrested for having a so-called torrid affair with a 13-year-old student. And finally, item June 2004, the story we're featuring tonight. 24-year-old Deborah LaFave, a remedial reading teacher in Tampa, Florida, accused of having sex with a then 14-year-old student, having sex in her home, the classroom, and in her car. Word now is that her attorney plans to invoke the defense of insanity. And on Saturday, I asked her estranged husband, Owen, what he thought of the extraordinary turn their lives had taken. So how do you cope? Okay, folks, stand by. We are live and at large in New York City and around the world. We'll talk more about female teachers seducing their young students after this.
The captioning for this program is brought to you by
Talking about what appears to be this mini epidemic of female teachers seducing their young students. Here's another shot of Pamela Turner, the Tennessee teacher and basketball coach who was arrested and charged with multiple counts after allegedly having sex with a student, 13-year-old student. Hog wild teacher, as the New York Post in its own inimitable style describes her. Our guests now will talk about the big picture here. Christina Dress spent time behind bars with Mary Kay Letourneau, who I guess started it all. She wrote about it in Mass with Mary, the prison years. She joins us from Seattle, Christina does. Well, on the issue of why female teachers risk so much to do something so odd, clinical psychologist and sexologist Dr. Ava Cadell joins us from L.A. Dr. Cadell, you first. What's up? What's happening?
Well, certainly punishing Mary Kay Letourneau did not detract or, turn any of the other women off, did it? There is a lot of tadpoling going on. Older women with younger men. There's no doubt about that.
But these aren't younger men, though. These are like
these are boys. You're absolutely right. And there are many reasons. One is that these women are looking for control. They want to control a young, pure, naive boy and turn them into the kind of lover that they want. They want the attention they haven't been getting. Some of them may have been abused and used by adult men. Some of the women may have been molested as children. We don't know that. The point is, what they're doing is illegal, but these boys are also probably having their fantasies come true by having sex with their teachers.
At least superficially enjoying being victimized.
Well, yes, boys are not as emotionally damaged as girls can be in the same situation.
Do you know that as a scientist? Is that a finding, a fact, scientific fact?
I do know that when a girl has a situation similar, she's literally invaded physically and emotionally, and the impact has been much stronger. There is evidence that women are affected much stronger.
Okay.
A lot of patients who come to see me as men who tell me that they were seduced as boys by older women actually have great memories, and they say that it validated their, their heterosexuality, and they enjoyed it. And I'm not saying that's for every boy.
I hear you. Christina Dress, who came on to whom in Mary Kay Letourneau's situation? Was it Mary Kay or Villy?
Villy, yeah, Villy Fulau. Villy came on to Mary on several occasions. Of course, she's the adult, and she should have stopped things where they were, of course, but no, it was Villy that pursued Mary.
And how are they doing? Didn't they profess to be getting married? I didn't keep up with her story.
Yeah, they're doing great. If I have to tell you, I'm very excited about being on Geraldo, so I'm a little nervous.
Oh, don't worry.
It's the coolest. Anyway, Mary and Villy are registered at Macy's, and they're engaged to be married. She has a ring, and it's been something that's been a long time in the in the making.
Well, at least
Mary
she didn't register at
multiple...
Toys R Us or something like that. Just
No, she didn't.
I
She
digress.
didn't. That's okay. No, you withdraw the statement.